Welcome to this week's Indie Showdown, where I tell you about all the cool indie games that will be out this week, and in some cases are already out for you to play. From the creative freedom to the feel of personal touch, indie games have always been close to the heart when it comes to games that hit in a very special way. This lineup is pretty sweet, and of course we have something for everyone to play. Let's dig in. First up on the Indie Showdown, we have Liar's Bar. Step into Liar's Bar with the most twisted and thrilling hangout in town. This isn't your average pub, it's a den of lies, deception, and mind games. Grab a seat at a table of four and immerse yourself in the ultimate first-person multiplayer online experience where cunning and trickery are the name of the game. This multiplayer online experience is set in a sketchy bar where the games are dangerous as the animal patrons. Join a table of four and test your skills in Liar's Dice and Liar's Deck. Liar's Bar is already out on PC Early Access. You can download it through Steam for 15% off right now, which brings the game to only $5.94. Next up on our Indie Showdown list, we have Scoutfold Into the Fray. Play as one of the Empress Eleanor's 5 knights investigating reports of a rebellious faction and a missing royal. Into the Fray is a fast action shooter into the vein of Doom and Dark Messiah. Blast, kick, and dash your way through rebels and eldritch creatures to liberate the Isle of Portland, as it becomes consumed by fog and the horrors therein. The focus of this game is on fast, bloody combat, with satisfying feedback and environmental reactivity in a dark Lovecraftian story of civil strife. Into the Fray is part of the Scoutfold series and follows Usurper and Shrouded Insanity, but can be played on its own. If you love the look of this 2D action-packed gore adventure, you can download the demo now as well on Steam. If you're on PlayStation 5, Switch, PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and Xbox Series X, the game's release for you guys is on Friday, October 4th. It's available on PC for $9.99. Everyone else can get it for $14.99, Switch being the exception. The Nintendo Switch store has it on sale right now for $11.99. Third up on our Indie Showdown list, we've got Cryptmaster. In the ancient past, 4 brave heroes banded together to destroy a terrible evil, giving their lives to save countless others. But now their eternal rest has been disturbed by a Cryptmaster, a necromancer in whose thrall they must ascend through the buried strata of the city above them, the gloomy bone houses, mysterious sunken sea, and freakish downwood. With the enigmatic soulstone in hand, the 4 adventurers must recover their memories, solve whimsical puzzles, and defeat outlandish enemies. In this bizarre dungeon-crawling adventure where words control everything, fill in the blanks with text or voice to uncover lost abilities, embark on strange quests, and solve mind-bending riddles. Knowing someone has made a typing word game dungeon crawler has been the absolute highlight of this week. If you're looking for more of a laid-back game with a spooky vibe this season, look no further. This game is sure to excite and put you in the Halloween spirit. Cryptmaster is already released on PC. It was released today on Xbox Series X, PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and PlayStation 5. If you would like to check it out, this baby also has a demo on Steam. You can check out that as well. Steam is having a sale if you end up loving it and wanting to own it, and it's 18% off right now, which brings the game to $20.49. Next up on the Indie Showdown, we have a game called Diplomacy is Not an Option. If you love city builders and tower destroyers, you're not going to want to miss this. Diplomacy is Not an Option is a base-building survival RTS with an active pause, taking place in a medieval fantasy setting, where your choices can decide the destiny of the world. You step into the well-worn shoes of a minor lord. Circumstances force you to fight, like all the time. Always outnumbered, building your walls, raising your armies, and experiencing warfare on an entirely new scale. There's over 25,000 enemies that assault your castle walls. You're gonna master engineering, economy, and even magic if you hope to survive. This game takes Age of Empires and adds what we've always wanted: magic and laser beams. This game has great reviews and fantastic replay value. You can check this out on PC. Its early access will be available tomorrow on Friday, October 4th. Another fantastic game to check out, fifth on our Indie Showdown list, is a game called Dread Dawn. This is an open-world zombie survival sandbox game set in a city quarantined due to an unknown virus. You will play as a student in the city who failed to catch the evacuation convoy to escape the disaster and was forced to stay. As a modern metropolis, the city is fully equipped with public facilities, including hospitals, subway stations, prisons, and schools, where the population density is very high. While exploring the city, you must always be aware of the dangers lurking around you. This game looks super fun. Even though it's got some mixed reviews, it still looks fantastic, and it looks great just in time for spooky season. It's got all the things we love: zombies and ultimate survival. You can check this game out now on Steam. It was released October 1st and is currently on sale for $17.99. This brings us to the last game on our Indie Showdown list, Wizards of Legend 2, a highly anticipated indie that has Reddit absolutely buzzing. In an era steeped in myth and magic, ambitious wizards from across the globe gather to undertake a daunting test, voyage to the floating lands, and prove themselves worthy of wielding the power from the legendary chalice of immortality. Numerous aspirants will attempt this quest. Most will not succeed. Only those who have truly mastered the volatile and shifting elemental forces of Arcana will attain the title of Wizard of Legend. Prepare for an entirely fresh set of unpredictable trials in Wizard of Legend 2, the adrenaline-fueled sequel to the highly praised original dungeon-crawling game. Now featuring vibrant 3D visuals and fast-paced online co-op supporting up to 4 players. Command both familiar and new arcana, experiment with cunning new spell synergies, and pursue immortality as you relentlessly brave the ever-evolving roguelike challenges presented by the Chalice. This game looks so fun, and the colors and aesthetic alone draw you into it. Plus, who doesn't like to use magic in combat situations? You can check out Wizards of Legend 2 now. It just unlocked on Steam a few hours ago. That's all the games that we have for this week's Indie Showdown. Check back here for more next week when I cover more delicious games for you to enjoy. Don't forget to like and subscribe.